in a court in, I want to say, Jordan, a man was told he didn't have to provide alimony to his wife because she was possessed by a jinn. And her family knew she was possessed and did not tell her potential husband.
Weird, but okay.
It is. I'm just telling you. Now, my favorite, and I know what you two are going to say. A few years ago on Destination Truth, hosted by none other than Josh Gates.
Oh, Krysta, he said it.
Said what?
Josh Gates.
Man crush.
So he went to Jordan. He went to a city in Jordan called Petra. Now, Petra is a very old city. It's not used really for much anymore, although nomads stop there on a regular basis. If you've ever seen Raiders of the Lost Ark, Petra is the backdrop for a lot of what happens in that movie.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, the thing about Petra is it's believed to be haunted by Jinn.
I see.
And people hear voices there. They have horrible dreams there, like nightmarish dreams.
That's not fun.
Mm-mm.
They see strange animals that they can't account for. Shadow people, mist, apparitions, all believed to be the Jinn in Petra. So the modern world hasn't forgotten the Jinn and believes them to still be around. So, do we believe?
Oh, yeah.
It would make sense to me because
I'm really glad that that's one of the few bad luck things that haven't dropped on my doorstep, because I think I'd have a hard time not getting caught up in that wishing nonsense.
I would think so, because it would explain a lot of what happens today and how anger and stuff like that forms and how people do this and that. It could go from ancestors on to very many, like, let's say somebody wished for their child to be this and that. Well, then their child would be this and that, but there would be some things that were wrong with them. So, like they didn't have any legs. Let's say they wished they were handsome and had good hair. They didn't have any legs, they didn't have any arms. They couldn't talk. Their wish came true, but there were still some things wrong with them.
That might be a stretch.
Well, it was just an example. I was giving it out.
Example. Okay, fair enough.
Now, I think, with the legend being as old as it is, there's got to be some truth to it. And in fact, modern scholars say that Jinn could simply refer to powerful men who had money and influence, and that they were considered Jinn by their lesser brethren because they could change their lives and just chose not to. There are some who believe it could just be, Jinn could be basically microbes and diseases. That is just a way of casting blame for these things. I don't know if that's true, but I think as old as this legend is, it's certainly got to have some basis in truth.
Sure.
As for what that basis is, I don't even want to speculate, because I don't ever want to find myself in a dark alley one night talking to someone who's trying to grant my wishes.
Yeah, no thanks.
Well, that's our show on the Jinn.
All right. Good show.
I feel like it is probably one of our best.
It was. What do our listeners think, though?
They can tell us.
We want them to tell us. How about on Twitter?
They can tell us on Twitter.
We would like you to go tell us what you think of today's episode, and don't forget to tell us your favorite color.
Yes.
Yes. Don't forget to tell us your favorite color on our Family Plot Facebook group.
Exactly. Also, we have to thank the listeners. Without them, we wouldn't be here talking about the Jinn.
And
Paige Elmore from Reverie True Crime. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Paige.
Thanks to Bill Barrett, who does our music. And if you need music for a project, Bill's your guy. Yeah, Bill's your guy. Bill Barrett, BEHRENDT at sbcglobal.net. That'll reach him. Aaron Gnurk, thank you for putting us up on the Big Dumb Fun Show and for helping us with the local promotion. Follow us on Twitter, plot_family, F. Crystalline, and FamPlot Mom Laura.
Yes.
Or wait, FamPlot Laura Mom, I believe.
Yes, FamPlot Laura Mom.
So yes. So you can follow us on Twitter. Of course, join our Facebook group. And remember, if you join, let us know what your favorite color is. Me and Krysta are available on Instagram. Krysta is Family Plot Krysta Cat. I am Boogeyman KC. And you can also follow Boogeyman KC on Pinterest. All three will post show-related stuff. And join us next week for our Halloween show, where we're going to talk scary stories from our listeners and other spooky goings-on.
Bye!
Bye!
Bye!